Good afternoon. We are in my bedroom today, and I wanted to do a quick video because the market had dropped so much. I have no idea. The Dow was down maybe 1,000 points, whatever it was. Um, doesn't matter, okay? Because we're in it for the long haul. Any money you put into the indexes or stocks should be money that you're not going to touch for at least 10 years, at least 10 years. So who cares, right? We're looking far ahead. We're not looking at the day to day when the market goes like this, or even year to year when the market goes like this. Okay, we're looking at bare minimum 10 years, and the curve should go like this. That's what I'm concerned with. I'm not concerned with a day to day, week to week, month to month, year to year, although it is a fun game when it's going up. And I make sure to track it. You know, I write it into my little notebook on a phone every time I get a new high score. You know what I am sad about? Because I've been retired, out of the workforce now for 5-6 years, and actually ever since my wife left her job 8 or 9 years ago. Holy Christ. Especially when my wife left, we really haven't been able to put extra money into our accounts, right? Because after my wife left her job, we were living on my income only. But thankfully, we have been working up to that point for a long time. For basically our entire working career, we spent money like we were a one income, my income family, right? The lower income. So we basically saved and invested her larger income. So we have been working up to that point of living on one income. So that's what I'm sad about. When the market tanks like this, I'm sad I don't have the extra money to be able to buy assets on the cheap. Right? If you're building up your portfolio right now, you should be cheering every time the market drops, because that means the shares are cheaper and you're getting more bang for your buck. Right? We're in it for bare minimum 10 years, right? Bare minimum, you should be able to leave that money. This is usually, right, when we started investing, we were 21, 22. So we were investing for 40 years later. 40 years later, when we could potentially start, taking out of our 401ks, right? At 59 and a half, if need be. So 40, 50, 60 years later is what we were planning for. What do I care if the market drops every other day and it goes up, right? And my wife, despite all I've said, because I'm the one that keeps the larger overall net worth number, I say, I'll give you the net worth every time there's a new high, but don't look for yourself. Don't look when it's down, because it's just going to bring you down, right? All I do is chart going up. I don't look at it when it's down. It's just going to make you sad. Why look? And why even look if you're not going to be using that money for 40 years? Look for fun when the market's up. When it's down, don't worry about it, okay? Just keep putting money in it. It's called dollar cost averaging, right? Whether it's up, it's down, whenever you have the money from your paycheck, it automatically goes into your 401k, automatically buys when it's high, buys when it's low. Doesn't matter what the day-to-day stock market does. Really doesn't matter. And you shouldn't worry about it, because you're planning for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years down the line. What does it matter what it does today? And there's been really no crash, right, in the last 100 years of the market that it hasn't recovered from. Okay? The longest probably that was 1929 crash, the Big Depression, right? But those who hung on 5 years later, they were basically millionaires, right? Those who sold, they sold at the bare bottom and lost all their money. So hang in there. Do not go in and out of the market. Nobody's that smart, okay? Nobody, including Warren Buffett. Do not buy and sell and buy and sell. You can't do it. It's impossible. It's impossible. Okay, I know you're going to hear some, guru out there that can do it, that's done it for the last 10, 15 years. Can he repeat it for 50 years? I don't think so. I've never known anybody. I've never read of anybody. And you know what? Even if you ask Warren Buffett, he would say he's never known anybody that can do that. So don't worry about it. Keep dollar cost averaging, right? Keep buying shares, whether it's up, it's down, sideways. Doesn't matter, because you're planning for 10 to 50 to 60 years in the future. All right. Hope that helps. Stay well.